Alright, what's going on, everybody? We have a tornado on the ground right now. Let me catch my breath real quick. I just ran in here. Sorry about that. We have a tornado on the ground right now in Rolling Fork, Mississippi. Again, I gotta kind of catch my breath here because I sprinted in here to go live for this. Hold up. Again, sorry, I gotta catch my breath here, guys. We'll dive into coverage here in just a sec. Okay, so tornado is now on the ground in Rolling Fork, Mississippi. If you are in this area, you need to seek shelter immediately. This is a confirmed tornado. This is confirmed via Storm Chaser and Weather Spotter. Again, give me just a second here, guys. Okay, so we do have a tornado on the ground right now. Again, this is just northwest of Rolling Fork, Mississippi, diving southeast. There's your debris signature. Sorry, guys, I gotta kind of catch my breath here again. I really sprinted in here to do this one. That was tiring. Okay. I was on a walk outside because I didn't think I was going to have to go live again tonight, but we are here now, and this is a confirmed tornado on the ground via Storm Chaser Jason Cooley, as well as a storm spotter. So this is a confirmed tornado. It's a cone tornado. It's a large one. I have a live look at it right now. I can't bring it up on stream, but it is still making ground contact. Again, if you're in this area, you need to seek shelter immediately. For anybody that's not aware why we're freaking out about this, almost exactly 2 years ago on this date, Rolling Fork was impacted by a high-end EF4 tornado, one of the strongest tornadoes in Mississippi history. Again, this is a confirmed tornado. It is still on the ground. Wow. Okay, give me just a second here, guys. Again, share this stream if you know anybody out here, because we are going to be covering this. Again, this is a very photogenic tornado as well. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is a confirmed tornado here, guys. So, again, if you're in this area, you need to run to your safe spot. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me get back to stream chat here, sorry. Alright, what's going on, everybody? Again, there is a tornado. It likely just occluded. However, we may see this produce another tornado. This is a very discrete supercell in a high cape, high shear environment. So again, if you're in this area, seek shelter immediately. This is north of Rolling Fork. Again, it looks like it may have briefly occluded, but we could definitely see this touch back down. So again, if you're in this area, seek shelter immediately. In Anguilla. Again, north of Rolling Fork. Again, almost exactly 2 years after the original Rolling Fork tornado. That is unbelievable. Alright, let me see if I can get a view on this again. Again, I can't bring it up on stream, obviously. But, again, if we don't still have a tornado on the ground, there is deviant motion in this storm at the very least. So, again, if you're in Anguilla, seek shelter immediately. Again, north of Rolling Fork right now. Again, Storm Spotter Jason Cooley got a video of this. So, what happened, for anybody that's not aware, there was a very, very, very brief little baby rope tornado that touched down for maybe 5 to 10 seconds, and it lifted, and then another cone tornado touched back down. And it was pretty brief, on the ground for about a minute. However, still a very significant situation here. Wow. So again, if you're just now tuning in, we just had a confirmed tornado go west of Rolling Fork, Mississippi. Now approaching Anguilla. Again, this is Sharkey County. So again, if you're in this area, seek shelter. You guys know better than anybody what to do here. I don't have to tell you, but I'm going to. Again, you can see the report that came in there from Jason Cooley. Again, basically the same time that the velocities looked most impressive there from the Jackson, Mississippi radar. Again, a couple of very brief rope tornadoes, one rope and one cone tornado touched down near Rolling Fork. It's likely occluded by now, but we can't guarantee that. So again, if you're in this area, you need to stay in your safe spot. Underground if you can. If you can't get underground, get on the lowest floor of a sturdy building away from windows and in an interior room. We've also got a couple concerning areas of rotation off to the north here with some of our supercells. These are less discreet. However, we definitely could still see these briefly produced tornadoes. For anybody wondering, this is not a debris signature. This is a hail core up here, as well as the one north of Metcalf. However, this was definitely a tornado. Anguilla, not Anguilla, okay. So, again, if you're in this area, get to your safe spot. Again, underground if you can. If you can't get underground, get on the lowest floor of a sturdy building away from windows and in an interior room. Again, if this was like a normal situation, if this was some random town in Mississippi, I would have ended stream. But this is not the case. Again, this is Rolling Fork. Almost 2 years exactly after the original Rolling Fork tornado. Okay. So, new severe thunderstorm warning there. Northeast of Minden, Louisiana. This is for Homer and Libsyn. If you're in this Lisbon, make sure you're moving indoors and away from windows. If you are in this area, Gulf Bull-sized hail and some 60-mile-an-hour damaging wind gusts. So again, that's that tornado there touched down just west of Rolling Fork has since occluded, but again, very significant situation either way. Again, Rolling Fork has a very rich tornado history, obviously, not just with the obvious EF4 in 2023. There was an EF5 several decades back, another EF4 several decades back. So, anyway, new severe thunderstorm warning for Eta Bena for quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. If you're in this area, make sure you're moving indoors immediately. Again, we have had 20 to 30 severe thunderstorm warnings, and probably for the past, 3 hours. And we do have a destructive storm back into portions of Texas now. We have a severe thunderstorm warning with the baseball-sized hail tag for Comfort, Texas. If you're in this area, seek shelter immediately on the lowest floor of a sturdy building, away from windows and in an interior room. Wow. Again, we said this probably, I want to say, it was during our last stream, obviously, but probably 2 hours ago, we said these Texas hailstorms are going to be the ones to watch for the greatest threat. And that certainly ended up coming true here. Again, we had reports of lime-sized hail, as well as golf ball-sized hail. But again, this is radar-indicated baseball-sized hail here. So if you're in this area, seek shelter immediately. Again, look at that hail spike there. For anybody that's not aware, what's happening in this situation is the radar is trying to penetrate through the storm, but it fails. And what happens is we get this weird shape on the end of the storm that we like to call a hail spike. And again, baseball-sized hail, nothing to play around with, obviously. So if you're in that area, make sure seeking shelter. Again, we may have we don't know at this point. We may have a tornado on the ground near Anguilla. Jason Cooley's no longer on it, though, if it is on the ground. Again, it occluded for a certain amount of time, but we don't know. We don't know, Vincent. That's what we're trying to figure out here. But again, either way, that is unbelievable. Again, at first, it was a little baby rope tornado that touched down for about half a second, and then it occluded very quickly. And then it recycled and produced a pretty large cone tornado. Anyway, again, we are watching a supercell as well southeast of Jackson, Mississippi, that's currently producing some lime-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. But at this point, I'm not too concerned about this. Obviously, it does not have any sort of tornado threat with it at this point. It has underwent far too many destructive cell mergers. And the hail threat's not impressing me either. So, honestly, they could probably cancel the severe thunderstorm warning here. But, again, this Anguilla storm here, very interesting. Again, at least a couple brief, confirmed, very weak tornadoes touched down. One Nation Weather with $1 dono. Shout out to One Nation Weather. Throw those WONWs in the chat. Huge thing to One Nation Weather. Again, all the support today from everybody, but especially One Nation Weather, Alan, William, Michael. You guys are all crazy, so again, huge shout out to you guys. Again, obviously, I understand if you can't donate. Liking and subscribing helps as well. Oh, shoot. But again, huge shout out to One Nation Weather for the $1 donation. Throw those One Nation Weathers in the chat. Do I need shoes beside my bed in Ruth, Mississippi? Ruth, Mississippi at this point is fine. That's down here by Macomb somewhere. Ruth, Mississippi is going to be A-okay. At this point, all of those little supercells that we were watching develop in southern Louisiana have died. So that area is just fine. Yeah, no problem. Again, obviously donations are not required in any way. But again, huge appreciation to the people that do donate. But again, huge thing to everybody that just tunes in as well. It helps just as much, just in a different way. So, we do have some broad rotation actually developing near Winona, Mississippi, which, again, almost exactly 2 years ago on this date, another very famous town for tornadic history. So we'll watch that. We also, the other big town outside of Rolling Fork and Winona is Amory. We had a rotation go over Amory. Quite tight for a few minutes. At this point, it's since dissipated, but every town that got hit on March 24th, 2023 by a significant to violent tornado had some sort of rotation or tornado impact them today, which is pretty interesting. Again, almost exactly 2 years ago on this date. That's insane. So again, anybody wondering why this supercell was able to produce a tornado but none of the other ones were, what happened here is we had a dying supercell that was struggling. This was originally a massive hailstorm over the forest area, and it was dying, but our supercell here that was growing just west of this area managed to take advantage of its death and take advantage of this environment here, and just very briefly had enough energy there to produce a weak spin-up tornado. And then again, it lifted, but because this supercell is discrete and it has its own environment to work with, it managed to touch down another tornado of decent size. It was a pretty decently large cone tornado. So, anyway. So, again, our rotation here just southwest of Winona is going to be going near Fultz and Chemical. That sounds like a weird way to pronounce it. Chemical over the next several minutes. So, if you're in these areas, make sure that you are ready to seek shelter if necessary. But again, this supercell's not impressing me too much. Again, I'm more concerned about this area, not because I think there's an ongoing tornado, but because we just had one. Again, there's no confirmed damage as of right now, because luckily it didn't touch down in the downtown area of Rolling Fork, which is good. It touched down just to the west of town here. And then again occluded and briefly touched down northwest of town. But again, we have no observed damage as of right now. So that's the good news. You still don't know how to pronounce Kid Michael. Yeah, that's an interesting town name to say the least. We do have some very broad rotation south of Farmerville, Louisiana at the minute. Alright. So again, that tornado has occluded. There's no longer a tornado on the ground that we can confirm over Anguilla. Should make my PayPal info as a pin comment each time I'm on. I did that last time. It was just at the end of the message. And again, I would have done it this time, but this is just going to be a very brief emergency coverage stream here. Again, I just want to see if this supercell is going to recycle anything again, because it's not impossible, unfortunately. That's crazy, Tornado Nerd. So, again, if this is still, if it's going to recycle another tornado here, this is going to be, whoa, Ghosty Boy with the 5 New Zealand dollars. Huge shout out to Ghosty Boy, W Ghosty in the chat. I don't know what the conversion of that is to USD, but either way, thank you so much. That's awesome. Huge shout out to Ghosty Boy. Everybody's favorite from Kiwi. Let's see, how much is that in USD here? $5 New Zealand to USD. $2.86. Huge shout out to Ghosty Boy. Again, throw those W Ghosties in the chat. That, good sir, puts you on the top of the dono board, which, of course, this stream, the very brief emergency coverage stream now, is going to allow us to add text layers, because why would it want to cooperate? Let's go and round that up and say $3. And throw you up there at the top of the leaderboard, Ghosty. Again, huge shout out to Ghosty and One Nation Weather for the donos. Not at the moment, Jesse. Not one that we can confirm anyways. But I wouldn't be shocked. Again, still got some broad rotation over the east side of Hickman Landing, approaching Anchorage. New severe thunderstorm warning for Huntsville, Alabama for quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. If you're in that area, make sure you're moving indoors. How's it going, Pete, Mr. Twister, Jim, Blue Roo? Yeah, again, guys, this is going to be a very brief stream here. I want to see if this is going to recycle something again. Again, it kind of had a little hook there, and it kind of choked itself off the inflow. Let's go back up north to Winona. Because, again, we actually had some pretty decent rotation up here for a while. Very hard to see. Again, radar coverage out here sucks, but that's going to be crossing I-55 within the next couple of minutes. Again, still somewhat concerned here about eastern Sharkey County. Again, this is going to be approaching Luis if this is still producing a tornado, which it certainly could be. Again, we can't tell at this point because there's no road network out here hardly, so none of our chasers wanted to go on this. Again, Jason Cooley's the one that originally confirmed this. Check Indianola. Okay. Indianola. Let's check this out. Yeah, over long there, you got yourself some broad rotation. Again, the important thing to remember is, though, that this is very high in the atmosphere because we are very far from radar. Again, we got that rotation as well north of that near Itabena. New severe thunderstorm warning there for Houston and Calhoun City, Mississippi for some quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour damaging wind gusts. Very weak rotation there, potentially southeast of Bruce. Nothing too concerning at the moment. Okay. No, Rolling Fork did not get a confirmed hit from this tornado. It occluded as the rotation went over Rolling Fork. It's crazy, though, because the rotation went right over Rolling Fork. I mean, right through the center of town. But we don't believe that it was on the ground in Rolling Fork. Again, it was, though, just to the west of it. Let's actually check Twitter here, see if we've got any reports of damage. Alright, let's see. Let's go to... Alright, latest... Yeah, this was again, a decent-sized cone tornado for a little bit. Again, I can't show this on stream, but it was a decent little tornado there for a very brief period of time after its rope occlusion. I mean, that was just a classic little cone tornado just west of town. I mean, it just barely went west of town. I mean, it was probably by a mile or two. I mean, this is unbelievable. It's one of those tornadoes that touches down and occludes like that. I mean, by the time we were live, I saw it. I sprinted in here. By the time we were live, it was pretty much done. So. Okay. Alright. I don't think I banned him originally. But, again, as Jesse said, if I did, then there's definitely a reason. So. I really don't think I banned him, though. But, again, if we do still have a tornado that is ongoing, it would be right west of Luis. Again, I don't believe there is at this time, but we can't confirm or deny anything at the moment. What's the Winona storm looking like? I have a chaser that I follow. It's there right now. The Winona storm at this point has lost any sort of rotation that it once had. New severe thunderstorm warning there along the Texas-Louisiana state line for some half-dollar-sized hail for Huxley and Converse. It's actually a pretty impressive little supercell there. Managed to make itself discreet as it moved through St. Augustine. Again, report now of tennis ball-sized hail from Kerrville, Texas. Again, I mean, if nothing else, this was the ultimate hail outbreak of March 2025. But again, still some very broad rotation in there east of Hickman Landing, Mississippi. Mesa, Mississippi got wiped off the map by the Tylertown tornado. It didn't get wiped off the map, but it got heavily damaged. That's where EF4 DIs came from. Our supercell here that was south of Jackson, again, it was originally discreet, and then a destructive merger killed it. However, it's starting to get its act together again, so over Puckett there, we're going to look out for that. Again, still cannot believe we just had a confirmed tornado over Rolling Fork, Mississippi. Almost 2 years exactly over the anniversary. That's insane. Again, the only tornado of the day. So, again, we have had 20 to 30 severe thunderstorm warnings all evening. There's another one, actually 2 more at the exact same time, and a third one. Okay, we got one of them going out for our line of storms in Kentucky, which, by the way, has actually become very large. It's extending across the entire state of Kentucky at this point, pretty much. This is for areas southwest of Frankfort. If you're in that area, make sure you're moving indoors and away from windows. Some large hail and damaging winds. Another new severe thunderstorm warning for our Winona storm for Hendricks and Sibleyton, as well as Carmichael. And then we've got another severe thunderstorm warning all the way back in Texas for ping pong ball-sized hail. So if you're in that area, make sure you're moving indoors and away from windows. Again, you can still see that hail spike there on radar with our Texas storm. Very significant hailstorm here. Emergency management confirmed tornado again 11 minutes ago. I'm wondering if that's a separate touchdown from whenever Cooley reported it. It is entirely possible that we still have a tornado on the ground here. We just have no chasers out here and it's dark. So, again, if you're in this area, we need you to stay in your safe spot. I'm assuming they're going to extend this tornado warning out. So if you're in Luis, get ready to seek shelter. Same thing with Silver City. Let me look. I'm 98% sure I didn't ban you. But if I did ban you, there was a reason, I promise you. Let's see here. Let's go to... I don't even remember how to do this, dude. Whatever. I'll take a look at it later. What are your thoughts on the massive Earth-facing coronal hole stream? Do you think it could affect severe weather over the next few days? Am I stupid for not knowing what that is? Earth-facing coronal hole. It goes high-speed solar wind streams to reach our planet, potentially leading to geomagnetic storms and enhance aurora activity. I mean, I don't think that'll really affect severe weather. Tornado warning has been not allowed to expire. It's been canceled for a Rolling Fork storm, so that is it. Again, we've still got this baseball-sized hailstorm, though, approaching Comfort, Texas. You know what, let's get the boys on call here. I know Jesse's still live, so we're going to call on Discord. Okay. Oh, Jesse's still in the Discord call. Jesse? Jesse?
Oh, I'm still on call. You scared me.
That was my intention.
All I heard was Jesse. A little frightening. What's up, dude? Wait, so you said the tornado lifted before went through Whirling Fork, as of what we saw, though?
Yes, there's a video of it missing Rolling Fork. Huge shout out to Ghosty Boy for becoming a Slight Risk member as well. W Ghosty Boy in the chat.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude. W Ghosty Boy in the chat. Again, members get early access to certain videos. They also get exclusive content. Right now, we've got about 5 members-only videos. Again, you get to see behind-the-scenes stuff. You also get exclusive shout-outs at the end of every single forecast. So, if you haven't already, make sure to become a member if you enjoy that kind of stuff. But again, huge shout-out to Ghosty Boy for becoming a Slight Risk member. So, Jesse, we can't show it on stream, but I can send you a video of the Rolling Fork tornado.
Please do.
Because again, obviously Jason Cooley had it, but also there was a video of it actually on a camera in Rolling Fork.
Huh.
Or a drone or something. Hold up.
Looks like a tornado.
Well, there was a tornado, but it also touched down again as a cone. Hold on. Let me actually down... no. Screw that.
Looks like a touchdown lifted up before you can even say tornado.
No. New severe thunderstorm warning for parts of north central Louisiana. Tornado possible tag on it for Sterlington. That's got some actually pretty impressive rotation there, but remember, we're very far from radar, but we will watch that over Rocky Branch. It's quite intense. So. Alright, Jesse. I'm going to send this to the group.
But
I'm going to send it to the people.
The people.
Alright.
Let's check this out, guys. Oh, wow.
Look at that big old cone.
That is a big old cone.
What's up, y'all?
Oh.
Man, that's beautiful.
I accidentally turned on Levi's video.
So did it not fully condense?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know, Tornado Nerd. Oh, I think you were, actually. I think you were gifted one by Alan, because Alan's such a W.
Alan is such a W.
Alright, I need to update the title. Again, as we said earlier, the greatest hail threat today, Texas. There you go, baseball-sized hail. Again, tennis ball-sized hail report from Kerrville, so outside of town, very likely that we had some hail up to baseball size there. At least. Alright. Again, I ran in here. I was so out of breath because I ran in here. I literally was walking down the street, and I ran back home whenever I saw that it touched down.
No.
I'm not going to say any names, Jesse, but if you know who I'm talking about, bro is such a hater.
Yeah, I know. After that whole incident.
Yeah. Alright, peace out, Tornado Nerd. Oh, sounds good. Just let me know who you are whenever you come back next, so I know.
Hey, have a good night, Tornado Nerd. Dude, I'm still like... That was the craziest stream I think I've ever had.
What was the last stream?
Yeah, my last stream I just had.
By the way, we do have rotation over Arcadia, Louisiana. Is Jesse still there? Oh, yep. Jesse, I don't know if you saw this, but there's rotation over Arcadia, Louisiana.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where's that R?
You're going to be Mississippi WX. Sounds good.
R. Yeah. LA. Okay. Oh, wow, yeah.
It's actually a pretty impressive little supercell there, too. You can see a clear inflow notch. Whoa! Roadster Jim with the the $20 donation.
Wow, W Roadster Jim. Holy crap.
Support to Davis from the Stormrunner Media family. Let's go. The Stormrunner Media family literally is the only reason I have 3,500 subscribers. They are goated. So again, huge shout out to Roadster Jim. W Jim in the chat. Let's go.
W Jim.
W Jim. Throw it out there again. Huge thank you to Jim. I almost just wrote W Jim as the OBS dono board layout. I guess it could be that if you wanted.
W Jim. That'd be funny.
W Jim for the $20 dono. You're insane, dude. Yes. Stormrunner Media has been so helpful for this channel. And again, huge shout out to Roadster Jim for the $20 dono. That's insane.
The whole Stormrunner media community is just great.
Here before Stormrunner Media Raids. I really wasn't even planning on going live again tonight. I was not at all. I was like, even if we get a tornado, unless it's strong, I'm not going live again. But then I saw it hit Rolling Fork, or it didn't hit Rolling Fork, but it went very dangerously close to Rolling Fork, and I was like, okay.
By the way, Davis, the storm to the east of Arcadia has some pretty concerning rotation too, but we are looking higher up into the atmosphere. But
let me check it out. Is that the weird? Again, guys, I'm not gonna be able to go over every severe thunderstorm warning, but yeah, it's the one with the tornado possible tag there.
Yeah. Oh, it does have a tornado possible tag.
It's got some decently strong rotation. We'll see if they give it a tornado warning. It's entirely possible.
I wouldn't be surprised.
We're back up to 30 severe thunderstorm warnings, because why the heck not? Alrighty. I'm here watching
prime rib for dinner.
That sounds amazing.
Potatoes and gravy.
Here watching from Stormrunner Media and PA Storm Trackers. Yeah, they're awesome as well. Me and Jesse, we tune into their streams a lot. I went over that. That's the highest dono I've ever dropped was on one of their streams. I dropped to 50.
Was it on PA or?
PA.
PA, okay.
Oh, come on.
They're great.
Yeah. Very large new severe thunderstorm warning there for parts of eastern Texas from Mexia, Teague, Fairfield, the I-45 corridor. This is for multiple different severe storms. They just kind of all threw it into one warning here. This is for Freestone, Limestone, Anderson, and Navarro counties in Texas. We do have some broad rotation with a couple of these storms. The most obvious rotation there being north of Wordham over Curie.
Wow. Dude, oh my gosh, a 2.75 inch magnitude hail report.
Oh, yeah.
Texas.
There's that baseball-sized hail report from Kerrville.
There's a 2.51 and a 2.751. That's insane.
So that was near the Methodist encampment.
Man, that rocked someone's house.
Yeah. Those are windshield smashers.
That's the hail cores that Reed Timmer tries to seek out. If Reed Timmer's there, you gotta run.
That's good. Ghosty, I'm gonna make you a standard mod, as well as Jim's already a mod.
Ghosty's a goat.
It has changed to Southwest Mississippi.
I've seen Ghosty before. I was like, I know who that is. That's why. Whoa.
Again, this has been a crazy night. A weird night.
Levi was out chasing. He was on the only tornado warned storm.
other than Rolling
Or
Fork.
not anymore, but up in the Tennessee area, I guess,
Yeah.
where most of the chasers ended up.
I mean, chat, we had our hot spot. We said this like 1,000 times over southeast Arkansas and west central Mississippi. So we called this one. This was and we called the largest hail bank in Texas, dude. Everybody give yourself a pat on the back because this was a well forecasted day by everybody here.
Yes, sir. I don't know, Mr. Twister. I'm surprised they didn't put out the hatched risk for hail.
I know, like yeah. Anyway,
Like the hail analogs were popping off.
they really were. I mean, they might as well issue it at the next Outlook here because we're still seeing significant hail. And is the new Outlook out? It is. They didn't issue it. Oh, yeah, they did. They threw out the hatched indicator. There we go, chat. We beat the SPC to it.
Let's go.
That's crazy.
Oh, sorry, here, let me mute. Sorry, my keyboard's so loud.
You're good. New severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Bandera, Texas, for golf ball-sized hail. Again, it's an extension for a storm that originally produced baseball-sized hail. So if you're in this area, make sure you're getting indoors and away from windows immediately. You did, Ghosty. I made you a mod. Up to 33 severe thunderstorm warnings. I think that's the highest we've been all day. Brian Emfinger back over Rolling Fork. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe surveying to see if there's any damage. Probably just some tree damage, if I had to guess.
I'm back.
He's back. Still some broad rotation north of Monroe, Louisiana. But yeah, this was an interesting day. In terms of
they put the hatch out?
Yeah, now they put it out.
What?
Now they put the hatched out. I'm like, okay.
What is going on?
Okay, buddy.
That's funny.
We called this one since yesterday, and now you're just now putting the hatch. Okay. You're jumping on the bandwagon last second.
The bandwagon. The bandwagon goes crazy. Duke. No, just kidding.
Shit! Okay, Duke is going all the way. I don't care if I'm a bandwagon.
Boop. Unmute. It's okay. My team's gonna get rocked by Bama.
Yeah, I wanna support you, Jesse, but
We're getting cooked.
still not as bad as St. John's.
McDonald's or Burger King?
Y'all can get a cold, crisp high five if I ever meet you in person.
If I ever meet you in person. I wonder if, never mind. I'll ask you later.
Just ask me.
No, I'll ask you later.
What? Why did you say it like that?
Did it sound wrong? I'm
Yes.
sorry. I was reading. Someone broke Ryan Chill's sister. Sorry, that probably sounded... Sorry, that probably sounded sus.
No, I'll ask you later.
I'll ask.
Oh my gosh. New severe thunderstorm warning for Ruston and Arcadia for quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts.
Welcome back.
Join back at an odd time. Yeah, I can't go to their meet and greet. Meet the Chasers or ChaserCon or Meet the Chasers it is.
Yeah, it's the Chasers.
Because I'm gonna be in Missouri. Of course, the one weekend that they choose, I'm gonna be in Missouri.
I just unfortunately don't have that much money to fly across the country. That's literally across the country for me.
It is. That's literally like a 3,000-mile flight.
I spent all my money on Storm Chaser Summit.
Dude. No, I literally though. They literally remember whenever they're like, "That's Bull."
Yeah, he was like, "That's Bull."
I call
and then
Bull.
I got the clip of him breasting Pez, and I posted it.
Don't worry, Mr. Twister. Yeah, the one where he's like,
He's got cooked Pez.
I'm sure they're not gonna care if I show it. I'm gonna pull it up.
Pull it up. His laugh at the end is so funny.
They did say we could use their streams, so you know.
Oh my gosh!
What?
Davis, look at your chat.
What?
Davis, look at your chat.
What?
Oh my gosh!
Twisted Tea with the $50 dono. That's a first super as well. W Twisted Tea in the chat. Holy crap! Jesse was like, "Look, Davis, look," and I was like, "Why?" And I was like, "Because I was pulling up his Twitter clip."
Oh my gosh!
That's good.
Insane.
W Twisted in the chat. Holy crap! You did not have to do that. I don't even care if it was a voice crack, bro. That is worth a voice crack.
Look at your chat.
Davis, look at your chat. You know what? If you're gonna clip something this stream, clip what Jesse said, not me. Twisted.
No.
I'll tell you later.
Shit.
Twisted with the 50. That's insane,
Wow.
bro.
That's huge.
W Twist. That was their first super ever as well.
Twisted Tea's a goat.
For real, dude. That's insane, bro. It's crazy work. You are 20 nerd. The only managing mods I have are like the boys and Alan and Chasers, and then maybe Gooseman,
Maybe Gooseman.
and then Mr. Twister and Sam. I think Sam is. That's insane, though, bro. You did not have to do that. It's worth it, bro. You're getting mod. I hope you realize.
You're getting mod.
You're getting mod. Anybody that donates a 50 is getting mod.
Everybody just drops a 50.
Ignore that voice crack.
Wow, that's crazy. W Twisted T.
For real.
Shorts. Live. Posts. Wow, I got 100 watch hours from that stream. It's insane.
It's good. Colorado State versus Maryland.
Colorado State Trust.
I don't even know
Actually,
where
I don't
that's
know
at.
I don't even know how good any of them are, but
Did I even have them? Colorado State.
I even have them.
I did. Wait. Oh, wait. Maryland won. They just finished. Okay. Sweet. I had that. Nice.
Wow, that's the fat. It took me 2 weeks to go from 300 to 400.
Oh, heck no.
What? I was like hard stuck 200 subscribers for like 5 months. No, I'll ask you later if you work.
Oh, gosh. Mr. Twister, why did you send me that? Why did you send that to me and Jesse?
What?
Don't look at what Mr. Twister just texted us. Anyway, let's watch Pez Weather getting cooked.
Oh my goodness.
Expensive. You just got cooked, Pez.
You just got cooked, Pez.
He's got good feds.
Oh,
You should tell on
there's Broderick Howard ASMR.
It's like, it's D1
Okay.
PA Storm Trackers moment right there. What's up?
Do what?
I heard Broderick.
I accidentally turned on his ASMR clip.
Oh, the leaf blower one. That one's so funny. It's like, welcome to ASMR with the 3000 volt lithium.
Yeah.
That probably sounds on the.
You just got cooked, Pez.
It's on sus.
No, I'll ask you later.
I'll ask.
What?
Thanks, look at you.
What?
Oh my gosh. You got cooked, Pez.
The voice crack was bad, bro. Okay. You just got cooked, Pez.
I'm so glad I clipped that. The only reason I did that was because I was trying to catch up on streams.
I'm so glad you weren't caught up. Otherwise, we would not have that clip.
So funny.
I'm glad you were not caught up.
Yeah, I am too. That was like the best clip I've ever seen.
You just got cooked, Pez.
Just got cooked.
Live. This title should have been Pez getting cooked as it happened.
My Pez getting cooked.
Expensive.
What about you?
It's expensive. You just got cooked, Hez, by Mama B.
Yeah, I think Pez got cooked with that one.
By Mama B. Oh, there's Broderick again.
60-volt lithium battery electric.
A 60-volt lithium battery electric blower. Let's do this thing, babies.
Guys,
Somebody clip that. Clip that. Clip that, and I'm going to send it to him.
what?
I did the thing.
Oh.
B. Oh, there's Broderick.
60-volt lithium battery electric.
A 60-volt lithium battery electric blower. Let's do it. By Mama B. Oh, there's Broderick again.
60-volt.
No, I don't mean to do that, bro. I meant to record.
A 60-volt lithium.
What is this? By Mama B. Oh, there's Broderick again.
60-volt lithium battery electric.
A 60-volt lithium battery electric blower. Let's do this thing, babies. Somebody clip that. Clip that. It's good.
Ghosty boy, the clip's on my Twitter. Oh yeah, never mind, you don't know.
Ha 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 ha! You just got cooked, Pez. Battery electric blower.
Battery.
By Mama B. Oh, there's Broderick again.
60-volt lithium electric.
A 60-volt lithium battery electric blower. By Mama B. Oh, there's Broderick again.
Let me mute up. My typing's so loud.
You're good. Clip that. Let's do this thing, babies. I'm sending that to Team G-Berg, bro. It's hilarious.
It's expensive. You just got cooked, Hez.
You just got cooked, Pez.
Now we're just kidding with the Hez.
That's good. No, he wasn't kidding. He was being dead serious. By Mama B. Oh, there's Broderick again.
60-volt lithium battery. Just got cooked, Pez.
60-volt lithium battery electric blower. Let's do this. That's good. I need to have like donation rewards that I actually have to do some crap whenever I get a donation. I think Pez got cooked. I'm not sure though. Pez, if you're watching, I'm so sorry.
Wait, what happened?
He got cooked, remember?
Oh, Pez did get cooked. Oh, that was you saying that? I thought that was Broderick's clip playing. That was actually perfect. I was so confused what we were clipping. Also, why is Ashton crashing out?
I don't know, bro.
60-volt lithium battery electric blower. Let's do it.
By Mama B. It was good. Oh, he didn't see it yet. I sent it to Team G-Berg. I just realized nobody in here knows what the heck Team G-Berg is, but...
Yeah, nobody knows besides me and Mr. Storm.
It's the exclusive Cool Kids Club.
Yep.
Shit.
Chill. It's like the Twitter.
Shoot.
Oh, there's 60-volt lithium.
A 60-volt lithium battery.
Who is Broyle's evil twin? I'm so confused.
Do what?
Oh, it's Lime Weather. That makes sense.
I'm gonna lie, I don't know what fraternity means. I'm sorry, William.
I'll kill you.
New severe thunderstorm warning as well. That's going out for Jacksonville, Texas for golf ball size hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. If you're in this area, make sure you're moving indoors and away from windows. Pretty impressive hail spike with that storm there. So, again, if you're in this area, make sure you're prepared. A 60.
200 volt. Wait.
This is good.
Oh, what's good? What's good?
B. Oh, there's Broderick again.
60 volt lithium battery. A 60 volt lithium.
I hope he sees that.
I beat this too.
I really do.
A 60 volt lithium battery.
I keep muting and unmuting.
Let's get it, baby.
A 60 volt. Okay, I'm done. I already got clipped by myself, bro. We lost power here from high winds.
What?
There is a wind advisory there for northern Illinois, I know. Let's turn them on here. Yeah, so I hope you're doing okay out there, Alan. Again, it's been pretty gnarly out here in my neck of the woods today, but obviously it's a little bit further off to the north there. Again, I hope you're doing okay. I don't see any numbers here on the outage tracker, but again, it only pops up if there's like a certain percentage of the county. So the good news is that means that there's no widespread power outages, but I hope you're doing okay out there. I really do. Take care.
That's good.
You're good? Alright, sounds good.
Dude, this thunderstorm warning sound is gonna annoy me, dude.
Dude.
All I've been hearing is say is let's do it.
All I've been hearing is,
I'm so confused
Haha,
why
you got
Ryan
cooked,
and
Pez.
Max went live today.
like, what? Well, Max I can understand. He goes live for some 5%.
He goes live for 5%.
But, like, what?
I'm
Ryan?
scared. Just kidding.
Ryan, this is the first time you got online for a slate risk. Like, what? Shit. You just got cooked, Pez.
And maybe he had a free day.
You just got cooked, Pez, by Mama B. Now we're just kidding with the Pez.
You just got cooked, Pez, by Mama B.
Happy birthday.
Oh, we don't want that. Actually, we do, because I was in this. Hold up.
Sitting with you. But happy birthday and off to the rest of the people.
Bro, happy freaking birthday.
That's Jesse.
I hope you have a great birthday.
What's
It was
up?
So great meeting you.
I'm showing the happy birthday to Alita video.
And I can't wait to see you again next year. Bye-bye.
Huh? Hey, Lee, I just wanted to say.
Why did I do that? Do y'all like that
Dude,
camera
I was
angle
looking-
better or this?
I don't know why I said bye at the end.
Bye-bye. You should have said, no, I'll ask you later. Wait, in all seriousness though, which camera angle do y'all like better? This is 720p because for some reason the video got exported in that. I'm not the one that did that. It looks higher quality than this, but you guys like that angle better from my phone? Again, keep in mind it'll be higher quality. Or do you like this better? What?
Arcus Island, look at me.
Just let me know.
Arcus Island, what did I do? Just kidding.
It's expensive.
You just got cooked, guys.
By Mama B.
Jesse.
No, not the leaf blower.
60 volt.
Turn it off.
It's expensive. You just got
I think Pez got cooked. I'm not too sure though. What is?
Go see, I have my face cam on my channel. I remember there was a long time I didn't, and that's when Jack was making all of our edits, so he had the worst camera angles of me.
I thought PMO meant like ticking me off, but not ticking. What does PMO mean? It does.
I don't know. Oh.
Davis, you. Okay. That's good. Yeah, Jesse literally recorded himself walking into his house saying happy birthday. What's
It was
the?
in the moment. I ran out of time.
Yeah,
I
what-
did it last minute.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say what's the lower. I just want to know the reason. We do have a new mesoscale, by the way, for sections of Texas, mentioning the threat for more large hail as we go later into the evening. If we take a look at this at a wider view here, if I can bring this up for you, for all you lovely folks, we can see we're gonna end up seeing the potential for some more large hail this evening again, potentially up to tennis ball size, but I wouldn't pay too much attention to the specifics there. And damaging winds up to 70 miles an hour. Again, no sort of tornado threat down here in Texas tonight. There hardly ever was one to begin with for Texas. So, again, we mentioned that earlier. Clarksville, it's pouring down rain all of a sudden. Yeah, Clarksville is getting impacted right now by that line that's been moving through Kentucky. So you're going to have about 10 to 15 minutes of pouring rain, and then it's going to be chill. So it's going to be weird. But stay safe out there. Make sure you're moving indoors. New severe thunderstorm warning for Houston, Mississippi. Again, quarter-size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds that goes towards Aberdeen as well. Yeah, we're just kind of goofing around here tonight, chat. We were here for the Rolling Fork tornado, and now we're just kind of chilling. So.
No, you're good, Ghosty. You're fine. You don't have to.
Wait, I'm so confused. Did Pez get cooked? No, I'm kidding.
I think you got cooked. I'm so glad I was going through 2 times speed through.
I'm very glad
It was
as
so
well.
much funnier than what it sounded like at normal speed.
Now we're just kidding with you. It's expensive.
His laugh.
You just got cooked, Pez. By Mama B.
I remember you just randomly started dying laughing on the call, and I was like, what is he laughing about?
Funny.
A 60-volt lithium battery electric blower.
And I was trying to catch up because I had it on pause or something. I don't even know. Oh, it's because Davis was ahead of me because of the 2x
It's
glitch.
expensive.
So I put on 2 times speed, and then I heard that, and I started busting out laughing. Put me on. That's crazy. What's good? Jedi Twisters.
Jesse is so chopped in Davis.
Mama B. Oh, they're brother again.
Turn it off.
What's up?
Turn it off. If I hear Broderick's leaf blower one more time, I'm gonna cry.
I'm sorry.
The Broderick's leaf blower stream as it happened. You just got cooked, Piz.
Sorry, you said it was perfect. Good night, William. William. Boom.
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 By Mama B. Oh, there's Broderick again.
60-volt lithium battery electric.
A 60-volt lithium battery electric blower. It's good.
Well, that's good.
That's good. Peace out, William. Thank you for all the support today.
LeBron.
Thank you for the $20 dono while I was in 4th period, by the way. New severe thunderstorm warning for Anguilla again. Quarter-size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. These are heavily electrified storms, guys. So, be on the lookout.
Hey,
Flash
it's
flooding is going to be the main threat.
4K.
I am.
Well, you're halfway there.
Oh, we're halfway there.
It's on the highway.
That's not the right song.
That's okay. It's a good song.
Chat, I think I'm going to end off here, boys. I ain't gonna lie, I think I'm going to end off here. I think we're good for tonight. So thank you all for tuning in to the streams. Huge shout out to, who was it that dropped the 50? Twisted Tea. That's incredible. Yeah, that's all I've got for today, chat.
It is. I get such bad FOMO when there's severe storms going on. And
For real,
I'm at
dude.
school.
Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I will see you all in the next